This episode of the Offroad Podcast is sponsored by Warn, Power Tank, and Medical Gear Outfitters.
Offroad Podcast, episode 312, Idaho Overland Experience.
Tonight, Aaron is having fun in Moab, Jeremy is finally ready, and Ben gets sandblasted.
Welcome to the Offroad Podcast, a podcast about everything off-road. We cover the news, review products, and interview people in the off-road industry. I'm your host, Ben. Here's my co-host, Jeremy. And I'm also joined from Ben from the Offroad Idaho Off-Road Experience. Man, two Bens, it's going to get confusing for you, Jeremy.
I know. Or maybe confusing for you guys whenever I say Ben.
No.
The Weekend Review is brought to you by Medical Gear Outfitters.
What's up,
what
guys?
Are
How
you
you guys
for? Are
doing?
you waiting to have a casualty on the trail? Check out medicalgearoutfitters.com to get straightened out. Medical Gear
there?
Outfitters has everything you need, whether you're going out for the day or traveling on a year-long expedition. Head over there to get off-road specific kits that meet all of your needs. And while you're there, make sure you use Off-Road Podcast for 10% off. Hey, Ben, could you not hear the ad spot? Is that coming through for you? Ben?
I'm here.
Oh.
Oh.
He rejoined us.
There he is.
It sounds like you dropped. Ben, we can't hear you. Well, apologize for those technical difficulties.
Well, Jeremy, you got some skid plates, man.
I did. I finally got the Jeep ready to go, so I'm going to be out there doing a shakedown run next weekend out at Tahuya. Thankfully, it's nice and close in case something happens. We're knocking on wood that it doesn't, but hey, it's nice and close. So I finally got the skid plates on. I got the front drive shaft on. And then I also just got it back from the alignment today, so it's driving nice and clean now. It was a little flighty before, so thankfully the alignment fixed the flightiness. It was I didn't have the toe quite right, so they fixed that up, and now it's good to go. How about you, Ben?
I've been good. I finally did go to the beach. I went to Ocean Shores for my son's birthday. That was fun. Then what else did I do? Oh, let's see. We went to Ocean Shores. I got to test out my Gazelle. It actually does line up with the back of the trailer pretty well. So we're getting ready to go camping, and hopefully, because I camp so much, hopefully I'll be able to connect it to the back of the trailer. It looks like it'll line up. I did discover that I've got some water damage in the front of the trailer, though.
Uh-oh.
So
are you leaking currently, or is it past water damage?
It's past that. There's a little hole in the front corner, so from some past water damage. So I'm going to I've been researching. I've got like 12 screws and can pull off the frame or pull off the body off the cab or off the base, and I'll be able to replace that because it's in the corner, so it's not like I can just cut out the spot that's bad, because it actually goes under the edge. So I've got myself a winter project, just like I always wanted, right? Never-ending projects. So yeah.
So I got my money on Ben drops his trailer body and damages it.
Oh, please don't curse me like that. So yeah. And then I got sandblasted on the beach, though. It was some fierce winds. It was nice and cool, though. I think while you guys inland were facing 80-degree weather, it was like 65 while we were there. It was that perfect Washington weather that I love. So yeah, I can't complain at all.
There you go. How about Ben from Mountain Mafia? What have you been up to?
I might still be experiencing some technical difficulties. There he is.
We could see him, but we can't hear him. What happened? Okay, let's see. Yep, still can't hear you, Ben. Maybe try jumping out and jumping back in and see if that fixes it.
Brutal. Should we continue on?
Yeah, make sure you make an editor's note to cut all this out.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're looking to reach more listeners. We're going to start reading Apple iTunes reviews on air. If you hear yours, send us a message with your address, and we'll send you an Offroad Podcast sticker. You can find all of our social media by just searching our name. Now, go hit that subscribe button.
All right,
What's up, guys?
Hey, we can hear you this time.
Yes. All right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Technical difficulties happen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can. So what have you been up to lately in the off-road world?
Oh, man, we're so busy. I started the Mountain Mafia about 8 years ago, and I built an insane off-road park entertainment venue, and we've been doing events ever since. So we're kind of known for our Havoc-style racing, if you guys have seen that, or the Mountain Mafia TV show that we do. And we love it. It's family-friendly vehicular violence, and it's like I said, it's family friendly, but it's not soft at all. And we love good wheeling and good people. And we're doing some Overland events. We're doing some lady only events. And we're trying to expand our venue and live the life and enjoy what we got.
That's a good way to be.
How about you guys? What's happening with you guys?
Podcasting it up.
Excellent. Well, I think this is my first podcast I've been on, and kind of new to me, but thank you very much for having me. I'm looking forward to this show.
We're glad to have you here. We talked about the event probably 6 episodes ago, something like that. And so we're happy that you can come on and talk about it.
Yeah, you bet. Now, when you're talking about the event, are you talking about the Idaho Overland experience that we're getting going here in September?
That's the one, but we'll jump into that when we get to the main topic.
Okay, cool.
We also want to thank our sponsor, Patriot Patch. Head over to patriotpatch.co and check out their selection of great patches, shirts, cleaning mats, signs, and stickers. You can also join the Patch of the Month Club for $15 and receive a patch, matching sticker, and artist proof each month.
Ben, do you have the patch of the month handy?
I don't. It's actually on my patch wall in the trailer.
Well, I don't think we have a background of it handy, and I don't have mine handy, but it is this month. It is Make Treason Lethal again. So make sure you head over to Patriot Patch Company and check out that patch. I actually have it, but I haven't opened it yet. I don't know why.
There we go.
There it is.
There we go.
The news is brought to you by PowerTank, the ultimate mobile onboard air system for performance, versatility, and reliability. They are your source for all air-related accessories. Check them out at powertank.com.
Well, the first article we have today is Jeep Wranglers are now coming with optional Gorilla Glass. Now, I'm not going to beat around the bush because the article title basically gives it all away. You can now get Jeep Wrangler and JT windshields as Gorilla Glass, which hopefully that fixes the notoriously bad Jeep windshield cracking. So it should be a pretty good option.
Well, yeah, when you're less aerodynamic than a cow, You definitely need it. I've gone where when I had my JK, I was coming back from Montana, literally like the last 2 miles from my house. I had a semi truck kick up a rock and got me right in the center of the windshield. It's the joys of a Jeep, those aerodynamics, and that Gorilla Glass is really nice. It's super strong stuff. I know some people that have upgraded to it because of just how terrible the aerodynamics are in the windshields being rock magnets.
Yeah, it's nice to see it's coming from the factory now.
Yeah. Well, we've got an awesome article here written by our buddy there, Andy, from Warren and Crankshaft Culture. Maine is actively canceling Mitsubishi Delica registrations, and they're doing it to Delicas, and they were already doing it to Key trucks or K trucks, little Japanese tiny trucks that like Aaron wants, but they won't register them in Oregon. So they're actively canceling them. It's a really good read of an article. Um, in my opinion, it's kind of like guns. You give them an inch and they'll take a mile. So hopefully, um, the people fight this, and um, possibly it won't go national and it's just Maine. But I mean, even someone who would live in Maine, hopefully they're fighting it too.
Yeah, it's disappointing to see them getting taken away. I mean, they're nice vehicles and a good option, and just something you don't see very often. So it's kind of sucks that they're trying to do away with them.
Yeah. You know, the cool thing is I saw this article was picked up by like Autoblog and a few other spots. So it's making its rounds, and they're not like, and what I really hate is it's like they're saying mini trucks, but the funny thing is the Delica's uh pretty much similar dimensions to like a 2021 Toyota Sienna. So it's not small.
Yeah, they're
It's not
not many.
small. They're literally all over, like Canada and a few other places. It's not like, what are you guys doing here? Is it because it's JDM? You guys don't like that? I don't know.
Go prepared with Warren Industries. They produced the first recreational winch in 1959 and lead the industry with their dedication to quality and reliability. When you dig yourself in deep, make sure you have the right tools to get yourself out. Get Warren equipped and go where others can't. Now, let's get ready for adventure and head into our main topic.
Well, Ben, we got to start off every main topic in our interview, especially if it's your first interview, with our Fast Five Facts. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Can you guys hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. Newer old
Awesome.
vehicle?
I like all kinds of vehicles, man. I got some old ones and I got some new ones.
Summer, winter camping?
I'm going to say summer.
Rock, sand, snow, or mud?
All of the above, man.
Favorite vehicle brand?
I'm kind of a Chevrolet guy.
And your favorite tire?
My favorite tire? Probably some of these custom cut ag tires that we love so much, like an R2.
That's a first for the show. So, how did you get started
Yep.
off-road?
I've always been into wheeling. I'm a snowboarder, and I started building terrain parks, so all the rails and ski resort jumps and rails. And I've always been into my vehicles and my rigs, and that fabrication turned into custom automotive fabrication. And since I'm into wheeling, we decided we would build our own ranch and build it for, based around the racing that we like and the kind of wheeling that we like. So that's how it all started.
So, what was your first vehicle you took off road?
I built an 85 Toyota pickup. So last year, the straight axle, and it turned into a huge project and a big monster. And that was the beginning of everything for me.
So what are you driving now?
I drive my daily driver is a Cadillac CTS wagon, and I love it. I just rip the North Idaho roads in that thing. But I'm really into anchors. I build these custom Havoc racers, these Havoc buggies, and I know the internet's kind of messed up, but I'll show you what it looks like. This rig behind me is what I race, and we're on 60-inch tires and 600 cubic inch big block, and it's violent, and I love it.
Jeremy, you're sitting there
That's what I need
smiling.
to go to on my JK now.
Yeah, your tires are looking a little small there with your 40s.
I know.
It
Jeez.
makes my 33s look like casters. All right. So this is one of my favorite questions we always ask. What's your most embarrassing moment on the trail?
Oh, I would say probably when I was at Top Truck, we were in the rock course, and we were doing really good, but I slipped off the top rock as a co-driver. It just fell all the way down the rocks, landed on my head, and it was on TV. And I mean, I popped right back up. I didn't get hurt, but it was in front of a lot of people. And as far as wheeling goes, that was probably my most embarrassing moment.
Especially when it's on TV.
Because you know they're going to play that.
Oh yeah, we play it, we laugh at it, it makes a good noise, but that's how it goes.
So to contrast that embarrassing moment, what's your biggest win on the trail?
You know, I have so many like great memories and experiences on the trails. So many people I've met over the years. It's so hard to put it into one. I mean, we do this for the love of it. We compete and stuff, but it's really just for the experience and having fun. So that's a tough one. But we did win that rock course that I was telling you about a second ago, and that was probably a one of the highlights for sure.
Where's your favorite place to go wheeling at?
Well, I get to wheel a lot of places. My buddy Jared Jones, he's taken me to so many different killer wheeling places on the West Coast, and great guy to roll with. He's one of the writers. I know you guys have read his articles before, so I love being his wingman. But I gotta say, it's probably our very own Purcell Trench Ranch right here in beautiful North Idaho. We love it. We take a lot of pride in it, and there's eagles flying and elk running around. There's even a buffalo ranch by us, and the nature's awesome, and the views are great, and the wheeling is second to none.
Are there any places that you haven't been able to go yet that you are just dying to get to?
I have not been to the Rubicon, so that's top of my list. I'd love to go check out the Rubicon, and I'd like to check out some of these other really killer off-road parks. I know Mid America has some of our Havoc drivers over there this weekend for some competition, and I'm bound to go check that place out. I mean, they got swimming pools, so I'm all about it.
All right. I think it's time to talk about the Idaho Overland. What? I'm sorry.
Experience.
Idaho Overland experience. So can you give us a brief description of what the event's going to be like?
Yeah, totally. We're in one of the most beautiful places up here in North Idaho. We have Lake Pend Oreille and Schweitzer Mountain Resort. We're about 20 miles south of Canada. So there are so many trails. There's so much beauty up here where we live in North Idaho. There's a huge overland scene, and we love that. As you know, I'm more of a racer and a promoter, and I build our ranch, and I love what I do. But it just makes sense to give these overland guys some events of their own. So we did one last year. We had a really good time. Met some great people, made some good connections, and decided to continue that this year. And it's evolved into the Idaho Overland Experience, and we call it IOX for short. and we're going to have some really killer training going on. Mike Block is going to come down with his guys and do some winching clinics, and we have some guided trail rides planned and music, and we got all kinds of stuff planned. Stuff for the kids. We're working on some different camp spots, trying to get more cleaned up, dispersed camping for this sort of thing. And our ranch is ready. We're really looking forward to getting some overlanders down here.
So that Idaho Overland, or not Idaho Overland, but the Overland Rally segment of the industry is kind of getting pretty crowded. So what really makes you guys stand out from other rallies?
It's definitely the wheeling. It's the hands-on, real-world experience wheeling. This is not a parking lot. This is not where you learn how to use your winch on a table in a field. This is where we can actually take you to a hillside and show you how it's really done and do it properly in a safe environment and give you that thrill as well. You know, last year I showed so many people how to engage their lockers and put their vehicle in four-wheel drive. And, you know, that I think that's awesome. I want to show some people, you know, more stuff, and I'm always willing to learn. But to see the stars light up in some of these folks' eyes when they were climbing up something that they had no idea they could drive up, very cool. And I know they're going to come back for more.
We've got a question here in the comments from Joshua Wallace. He says, "So what's up with the separation between the Panhandle Rally and the rally this year? Because I saw there was an announcement for that, and then I saw your guys' announcement. And it had me intrigued. I'm like, isn't that the same location but different name? Was there a name change? Is it different guys?"
Yeah, you know, it is different guys. I hooked up with those guys last year to work together to do this, and my team put in a lot of work on that, and we couldn't come to an agreement this year. So we decided just to keep moving forward, and we wish those guys the best of luck. Um, we really wanted to make it happen, but lots of things got in the way of making that happen. So we wish those guys the best of luck, but we're going to keep moving forward and doing events that we want to do, and you know, we're making it happen.
So what's the venue like? Is it just a race course? Do you have other trails?
We have so many different trails. We built it all around basically spectating. So if you're in our fairground, and we have a beer garden and tons of food, some entertainment, merchandise vendors. That's where all the vendors will be set up. But on literally every side of you, there is a track or a course or an activity. So we're really based around the spectating aspect, and which makes it super cool because you can go from one thing to another quite quickly. And you know, for instance, our rock course is right next to our fairground area, so you can be sitting there looking at products or checking rigs out or talking to somebody, getting food, and check out the rock course right there at the same time. But our venue is so big, we have our own little private lake. Uh, we have irrigation. We have a hill course that's massive. Um, you know, I personally am not into the mud, but we have a 3-acre mud pit that's just massive. So for the people that do like that, they can come get muddy, and you know, we'll pull them out when they get stuck.
So how many trail runs are you guys planning this year?
You know, we want to see how many people we get signed up, but we have a lot of experienced wheelers that are part of our family, and the ability to lead as many trail runs to keep people happy. And you know, we're going to wear these guys out. If they want a trail run all day long, we have the trails, we have the manpower, and the infrastructure and ability to really take these guys on some awesome wheeling trips.
Are most of those off-site trail runs, or are they mostly on the ranch?
No, these ones are on the ranch. You can access National Forest Service from right by our ranch, so that is also a possibility. But boy, we have so much to offer right there at the ranch. I don't think people are really going to need to explore out very far to find the kind of wheeling and good times that they're looking for.
So,
And
so
go ahead, Ben.
I was gonna say, so it sounds like you'll have everything from that new guy with his brand new stock Jeep to I don't know, some crazy guy on 40s in his Jeep with 1 tons.
Maybe I think there's going to be a large variety. We had a really good variety of people last year. We're not really, we're not focusing at all on our regular Havoc crowd that comes to the races or our rock crawl event competitors. We're trying to branch out to more of this overland market. So I expect to see some nice classics like we saw last year, maybe some Mitsubishi Fuso style overland rigs, definitely some Land Cruisers. I'm a huge Land Cruiser fan. And, basically, if people want to come and do the overland thing, have a good time and be cool with the rest of everybody, then absolutely everybody's welcome. We just want to have some good folks enjoying themselves, enjoying our property, and making some good times happen.
You mentioned the winching classes. What other classes are you offering?
Mike Block with Backroad Off-Road Recovery, or I don't know if I said that right. Anyway, Mike Block came last year with his crew, did an awesome job on the winching clinics. They do wheeling clinics as well. There potentially could be some cooking classes and some other things like that happening. And I'm really kind of looking forward to hearing what some of these patrons want to see because we have the ability to offer basically whatever they want to learn and see. So if anybody has any feedback on that, let us know what you want to see, what kind of wheeling you want to do, and let us cater this to you guys.
What other activities do you guys have going on during the rally?
We always try to focus on our kids. There's always a lot of kids up at the ranch, and we joke about them because there is a biker gang up there, and you got to watch out for them because they're all like 8 to 12 years old, and they're awesome. They love picking up trash, but we don't have trash. We really pride ourselves on keeping the place absolutely clean and classy. The bathrooms are clean, and that's something we really focus on. But the kids, they have their biker gang, and they go around. They find the painted rocks, and if you can bring a painted rock to the T-shirt shack, there's all kinds of prizes for the kids. And occasionally, depending on the event, which I kind of want to do this for the Overland event, is we'll play some kids' movies at night for them and have a good campfire for them. They roast some marshmallows, watch a kids flick, and enjoy themselves because they're the future of this sport.
So, in theory, if I sneak out there in the rocks course in the middle of the night and paint up a boulder, they might try to take that to the stand.
They might. There's a lot of them. They're kind of like the ants sometimes that carry the giant piece of food around or whatever. I wouldn't put it past some of these kids. They found one of our water system valves a couple of years ago at Havoc, and they flooded out the entire hill and hole course. I'm talking 3 feet of water in the corner, and we had to change the events around a little and pump it dry. So, yeah, those kids they're amazing. We'll put it that way.
That's awesome. Gotta love when kids are creating havoc in fun ways. Do you guys have any sponsors or vendors coming out to the show so far?
Yeah, we do. I have a lot of interest right now, and I'm working on a vendor list that I'm going to get together, and I want to try to post that so you guys can see who's coming. But right now, I have my regular sponsors, and that's Amsoil, CarQuest, Ward Winch, Optima Batteries, um, Max Tie Downs. Max Tie Downs is a big sponsor of our events, and I'm sure I'm forgetting a couple right now.
Yeah, for you guys with tow rigs, those Mac tie downs are probably some of the best on the market.
Yeah, definitely. Everything we do is with the Max tie downs. It's all our recovery gear, all our tie downs. Everything that we do is Max.
When is the event? I don't remember hearing that yet. I mean, I know when it is, but I don't know if we've said it on the show yet.
Yeah, it is. I believe it's September 16th. I'm looking at it right now just so I can make sure for you. Yep, it is September 10, 11, and 12. Excuse me. I have 4 in a row in September. We host a bunch of different events. I have to leave town, host another Havoc qualifier at the end of September. That's going to be a really fun month for us in the Mountain Mafia. But the Idaho Overland Experience is September 10th, 11th, and 12th.
Nice. Um, since you mentioned some of the you've got other events going on. What type of other events do you have going on?
I do a lot of different stuff. It's there's the Idaho Tough Truck Challenge that's in Mountain Home, and I go down and help host that event, and that's a big qualifier for our Mountain Havoc event, which we hold the second weekend of June. And then we have a couple car shows we're going to go to, and even have a hard enduro motorcycle race that month. So
Nice.
September is busy. We kind of take the summers off, at least at the ranch. That's when we do our video editing and try to focus on the business side of things because it's so dusty and dry. We have fire season, and those couple months in the summer, that's when we would like to be on the lake.
Can't fault you for that.
Nope, definitely can't. Especially with how easy it is for a fire to kick up uh, here in the Pacific Northwest. It seems lately.
Yeah, this year is already super dry up here, and we just want to be proactive always, and we want to be good for our community. So we mellow out during those tough times in the dry summer, and there's plenty to do. So we focus on that instead.
So, what other or how do you enroll for the Overland event?
So for the Overland event, it kind of comes at a little bit of an interesting time because we are right in the middle of getting our brand new website going. So for now, we're having people email us at Mountain Mafia Entertainment at hotmail.com, and we can get you all the info. I can answer you any questions. I can sell you tickets. I can get you set up as a vendor, and that's the best way to get a hold of us. Also, the poster that's going around has my phone number, and I'm always willing to talk to anybody or answer questions. Whatever I can do to help you guys figure out the info that you need to come and have a good time with us. So, again, Mountain Mafia Entertainment at hotmail.com. If you email that, you will get in touch with me, and I can send you a link to buy tickets or be a vendor or anything that you want.
All right, Ben. One Ben to another. This is not going to be the Fire Festival of the off-road world, right?
No, I certainly hope not, man. We're putting a lot into this to do it. Like I said, I've been hosting events for 8 years. We have a television show on Mountain Havoc. We're legit. We have a legit venue with, we have street lights in our fairgrounds. We have full irrigation throughout all our track systems, and no, there's nothing fake about the Mountain Mafia, man. We just want to have a good event.
Awesome. I wanted to help legitimize it for those who are sitting on the fence, going, is this going to be a real event or is it not? And that I hope that to those who are sitting on the fence, I hope that legitimizes it to you.
Yeah, me too. I've heard all kinds of rumors and talk about, since Panhandle's doing their own thing, and I'm not even sure where they're doing their event, but a lot of the pictures that those guys use are directly from my ranch that we built, and so if you see some of those pictures out there, you can know that that's our location as well.
And it looks like Brent says he will be there. Brent's one of our regular listeners.
Yeah, I met Brent last year, and he seems like a really, really good dude. I like Brent already. We've talked a couple of times. I actually remember meeting him last year, and I think he does a bunch of the overland food stuff, if I remember right, which is pretty cool. I like that. And I see Josh Profits just said that he's going to be there. And I remember meeting Josh. Josh is a great guy. I'm looking forward to having him back. We had a good time together.
Yep. Yeah. Who doesn't like food, right?
Right, exactly.
Well, one last question for you there, Ben, is how can our listeners find you?
You can find me on Mountain Mafia Entertainment's Facebook page. You can find me on our IOX. Our email is on there. Definitely check out the Mountain Mafia. I know you guys are overlanders, and we kind of focus on some of our racing and stuff, but we like the overland stuff too. We're trying to diversify the different events and our business, and so check it out. Give us a like because we're going to do a bunch of overland events as well, and we're looking at doing some lady only events, and we're looking at some music events that we're doing, and who doesn't like all of that stuff, right? So check us out. Send a message to Mountain Mafia or email me at mountainmafiaentertainment@hotmail.com or give me a call. My number is on the poster. Other than that, it's 208-610-1590. And my phone's on. So I want to get you guys signed up. And the more the merrier. Let's have a rad event.
So if I call you and say, "Hey, wonder about your car's extended warranty,"
You're not going to make it too far with me, man.
Oh, you already got my number, so it's all good.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I do got your number. I'm going to know it's you.
Well, Ben, we just want to thank you for coming on and talking a little bit about the event. We also want to say thanks to everyone who listens to us weekly and also to those who watch us live on YouTube. We really appreciate you. Please share us with their friends. That's really what helps us grow. And before we leave, as always, God bless America.
Don't forget to visit Patriot Patch and join the Patch of the Month Club. Check out our Gaia affiliate link for up to 40% off. Also, don't forget to head over to Warren and Power Tank to see all of their great gear. We are a proud part of the Firearms Radio Network. Got a question or comment? Send it to us through our webpage at firearmsradio.tv or through our social media channels by searching for Offroad Podcast. Also, you can listen to us live at overlandradio.com, Mondays at 7 p.m. Pacific. When off-road, please remember to have fun, tread lightly, be safe and courteous, and thanks for listening